Hello everyone, my name is Thomas and I would like to welcome you to the Manifestation Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Libra, and what I'm going to look at is your recent past, your present, what's happening right now, and what is coming up for you in the future. The deck I'm using is the Aleister Crowley Thoth, Thoth deck, which was based off of the Egyptian god Thoth. It's one of the first tarot decks that went into mass production for psychic mediums. It's an interesting deck. It has some nice illustrations on it. But it wouldn't be my favorite one. I'm waiting for more decks to come in, so this is what I'm using for now. Generally, I only read upside cards. I don't read reversed. And to just recognize that what might come up in this might not resonate with everyone. If it resonates with you, then great. If it doesn't, just ignore it and go along with your days and weeks. It's at the end of the day, tarot is just for fun and shouldn't be, you shouldn't put too much heat on it and just see what comes up. So let's get into it. So we're going to go to your recent past, and the first one that comes up is the Five of Cups. Nice card there. This represents disappointment. So you might be disappointed by something that happened within maybe a friendship or your family circle. But yeah, we'll see what kind of that relates to in the next card. The next one is the Hermit. So at this time where you're disappointed, you might feel the need for some reflection over whatever may have occurred in your recent past. So it could be what comes up maybe is a birthday or some sort of celebration. That's what I'm feeling, where you didn't feel like your self-worth was taken into consideration. And that's causing you to reflect on that, causing you to look inwards and seek some answers for yourself, maybe to do some decision making. Okay, so the next one is the Prince of Wands. Okay, so the Prince of Wands looks at optimism and kind of movement and energy, brings energy to the situation. So whatever you're disappointed about, you may have reflected on it and then just move forward. That's what I'm seeing. Caused you to look inwards, but it didn't really hold you back, and you just want to move on with it, whatever disappointed you, and keep on pushing forward. And that's really positive. It's really strong. The next one is the Lovers. So is there any romance in your situation right now? It's a nice card, actually. Yeah, so you see two people in union and a couple of children there and a bird. A bird and a lion and a snake. But yeah, you might be feeling maybe motivated because you could have been disappointed from, maybe I'm looking at past love. That's where this disappointment was. And then you reflected on it, decide to move away from it. And now you're in something else. You're discovering either love for self-love, or you're involved with somebody else and you're kind of discovering that. So now I'm going to look at the present. So that's lovely. That's beautiful to see. What's happening right now? So that was your recent past, and this is your present. So there's the Devil card, which relates to maybe some bad habits, some old habits that keep on coming up, some addictions. So you see the goat figure here, and the goat is now, he has his third eye is open and he's seeing more. So he sees what bad habits he might have, maybe some bad decisions that he's made. Maybe he was involved, he or she, these cards are neither masculine nor feminine. Possibly he was involved in some sort of codependency. Maybe that's what you're seeing now, is like, oh, I'm seeing that I might have been codependent, and how can I break down those barriers? How can I move from it? And it's amazing to bring awareness to that. It's one of the hardest things in general that people kind of bring awareness to. The next is the Two of Wands. So this indicates dominion, which is, I guess, all about dominance and trying to dominate the situation. Trying to move on from any obstructions that have made you stuck in the past, and trying to figure out a way to move on from it. So you're what I see here is you're realizing that you have some habits, some addictions even, that have kept you in a situation, and you're looking to kind of overcome that and to move forward. The next one is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is an interesting one, right? It represents tradition and societal norms, and kind of like sticking to what you know right now, rather than going away from or going into a different area, kind of using the knowledge that you already have or learning from others around you. So that might be happening at the moment. Traditional wisdom, I guess, that's what the Hierophant is all about. And what can you learn from this situation? What can you learn about yourself to break away from cycles that you have been in currently or previously? The next one is the Six of Pentacles, which shows success, which represents success. So this is your present. So you will be successful in breaking through anything that has you feeling stuck or dependent, or, where a lot of addictions come up, a lot of repeating cycles. You're becoming aware of it. You want to move from it. You want to break down those cycles and try to overcome it and create new, better solutions. That takes a traditional approach, Maybe something has worked for you in the past, or something has worked for another person in your life, and they're coming in to show you, or you're showing yourself, I've done it before and I can do it now. And then the Six of Pentacles says that you will be successful in whatever you decide to do now. Pentacles relates to financial abundance, but it also relates to everything that's just mentioned here. I have a feeling that it's connected to love, where disappointment is concerned, where you have to reflect, and your recent past showing a new connection here. So it could be you're looking at old cycles, maybe insecurities even, that you're trying to break through, that you have broken through before for past people, but you're doing that now, and you're doing a great job of it, from what I can see, from what the cards are showing me. Okay, so your future, what's to come? So this is the Magician. So the one of trumps, if you look at it here, it's an interesting tarot. It doesn't really show it very well, but the Magician is all about manifestation. And what you focus on most is what you're going to bring in. So if you want to focus on, if I show you this card, if you focus on, your pentacles, your cups, you could focus on wands and swords, and you can focus on conflict. You can focus on what has not worked, or you can focus on all the things that have worked for you already. And I guess in your present, you're realizing that things have worked for you. They have worked, and the way that you've approached it has made it work. And the Magician is there to remind you that you have created things yourself through your own doing. And you can do that again if you focus on all the right things, if you focus on the power of manifestation. You can manifest whatever you want. And it's down to you and where you choose to place your mind and where you choose to place your focus. Libra, so that's a great one to start out with. Yeah, we are the creators of our reality. Remember that. So, the next one is the Four of Swords. And this one says truce. So if you feel that this could be about forgiveness. That's what really rings out to me, forgiveness and harmony. You see, the way the swords are perfectly kind of connected and in line. So if you feel that you've been wronged or disappointed by someone in your recent past, to come to some sort of conflict resolution and to kind of realize that nobody's perfect. Everybody has their imperfections and the things that they do that may get on our nerves, but it's part of life and it's part of learning. And you'll bring more harmony to your situation if you learn to first forgive yourself in whatever role you played, and also to forgive them and to let go and to move on. And that's where you're able to manifest in a more kind of optimized way. All right, next one I'm looking at is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is all about kind of, you're almost there, You're almost there. Cups represent happiness and fulfillment and what it takes to fill your cup up. In this card, you're seeing in the middle ones represent, some cups are filled, but not all yet. And to realize that it takes time to fill up all the cups in your life. And just to keep on going bit by bit, one by one. They will all be filled eventually. You just have to fill up certain ones first, So let's say focusing on friendship and family and actually realizing what you have, having gratitude in what you have. So you could be maybe focused on love at the moment, but realizing that you also have your friends and your family there. And you have people that really care for you and can fill your cup, but you can also fill theirs if you're not feeling it right now in relationships. And there's so many different people that can fill that for you. You can fill for them. And to have gratitude in what you do have. That's what that represents to me. You don't have all your cups filled yet. That just takes some time, Manifest the type of life that you do want, the type of happiness that you want. It will all come eventually. Divine timing. All takes time. It will come at the right time. The last one is the Princess of Pentacles, or discs as it's mentioned here. And this is, I guess, still maintaining, you might not be where you want to be, let's say, financially. So let's say your cups represent different things. So they could some could represent love, some could represent career, some could represent emotional well-being, some could represent family, friendship, and then others would represent wealth and abundance. So what the Princess of Pentacles is telling me is that right now some of your cups are filled, right? So you might be getting there with love, with family, with relationships. But what your main focus is your wealth and abundance, and that you will get there once you're willing to put in the energy. Once you stay motivated and stay focused on where you want to go, and to keep on moving towards that, and to not give up, and to stay motivated in it. And you will get your abundance, you will get the pentacles you're after. And the one represents just to stay focused and to keep going, keep moving towards that. To not take your eye away from the prize, because, you know, it's that you can manifest in if you do it the right way. So Libra, I think this is a great reading. You know, it's all about everything. It's like kind of here in your recent past, it looks at disappointment, and then you're moving forward, you find love. In your present, you're seeing old habits and trying to move away from them, using traditional methods towards your success. Here in your future, it's about manifesting all the things that you want into your life. You want harmony, you don't want any conflict, you want all your cups to be filled, but it takes time to fill those cups. And then right here, it's like, remain focused on the goal. If you remain focused, you will get your pentacles. You will get them. It just takes time. Hang in there, and you're doing great. I think this is a great reading, Libra. I look forward to seeing how it goes for you. If this resonates with you in any way, please leave a comment and like and subscribe. This is a new channel, so hopefully it builds up. And like that, with you have to keep on going, keep on moving in order for something to grow. And with this as well, I have to do the same. So you can manifest the type of life that you want. It just requires the correct mindset. So thank you for joining me, Libra, and I will see you very soon. Bye.